Welcome back to our Cryengine tutorial video set. In this video, I want to talk about some basic environment settings, especially to do with the sun, because the sun can be your greatest source of light. So we're going to start out by going up to terrain under here, and there's two options here that are interesting as far as environment goes. Lighting, right here, if we open this box, gives us some interesting options as far as being able to place the sun. So in this section, you can see over here that there's this red line that crosses our terrain. This red line is displaying the direction that the sun will rise and set. And we can change that over here with this slider, sun direction. So if we had built a scene and we decided we want the sun to set on the other side of the scene while we were filming, then we could change the sun direction very easily here with this slider. The other interesting thing that you can change is the timing at which the sun will set and rise, and the dawn duration and the dusk duration. So if you want to set up the sun to have different colors throughout a scene or something, you can change these and work with the timing and make it work. So with that said, that's about all that lighting tool does. The more interesting of two, if we go back under terrain, is this time of day setting. The time of day box allows you to do a few different things. You have this flow graph. It's kind of like a graph that will display change over time in the middle, and it goes from 0 to 24 hours. And then over here on the right, we have all of these different options. And so any of these options change over the course of a 24-hour period. So for instance, if I click on sun color, you can see that the sun color over the course of 24 hours changes. For instance, you can see that the sun's, and it's in an RGB style setup, so the red of the sun changes over the course of the day, and the green changes over the course of the day. It gets brighter in the middle of the day, as it should. But so if we just want to change the sun's color at a certain point in time, we can make sure that record button is set at the top, and then over here under sun color we can select a new color for the sun at this time of the day. And now you can see in my viewport that the sun has indeed changed color a little bit, and the rays that project onto the ground have also changed color. If you really want to affect the lighting though, the sky color is what you'll want to use, because the sky will reflect upon your terrain and your objects a lot more than the sun will. So if I change my sky color here, let's say I'm trying to set up some kind of alien planet scene and I want everything to be very red, I'll change my sky color to be a little darker red, and all of a sudden we're at a place where where the light of the sky is very red and eerie. A couple of other interesting ones are you can change the skylight, and the skylight is kind of like the backlighting of the sky box. And so if we change this, you can see if I change this to red that it quickly changes the way the sky looks and gives it kind of a cool effect. The other interesting thing is that, so if I take this slider and I drag it to be nighttime, that you can see I have over in this area, there is the moon. Hello, moon. And over here I have some moon options. I can change my moon color, and I can change my night sky multiplier to make the moon brighter or not brighter. And so if I'm filming a nighttime scene, it's very easy to make my moon a different color or brighter or something like that. So with all of these tools, you can see how the graph changes over time in the middle, and you can set up scenes using that, and it's very easy to place and drag nodes on here and change the way that things act over time. And over in the left-hand side, it's very easy to play it and see what it looks like as a sample, and very easy to put it in the back of a scene. And so you can see how this becomes extremely useful if you don't want to go to the bother of placing a lot of lights to make your scene look the way you want. You can easily change the sun color to do it for you. With that said, I'll close.